Hello and welcome. I am Ruben Banerjee, the editor-in-chief of Outlook, and joining me today in today's conversation is Bhavna Vij Arora, our political editor, and we are here today to discuss the Ayodhya verdict which has just come about. Bhavna, do you think that this dispute has been there for ages?
Yes.
So you think that the dispute has, this ruling has put to an end the dispute once for all?
Well, so it seems as of now, and I think it was high time that this dispute ended. It's been going on for centuries now, and but the thing is, I think there are still some parties which are still not really very satisfied with it, and like the Waqf board is still planning to go and appeal against it. So, but I think it's more or less settled.
For those viewers who have not been up to speed with this verdict, which just came out about half an hour ago, the key takeaways are that the disputed site where the Babri Masjid stood, that disputed site has been given to Ramlala.
Yeah.
Okay, and a government trust will be formed, and the government will now decide. The trust will decide how and
the formation of the temple, the construction of the temple.
Construction of a temple. The Muslims will be given a 5-acre alternate plot elsewhere, but within Ayodhya.
Within Ayodhya.
Within Ayodhya. But as and way,
an equally prominent land, that is what.
An equally prominent land, and it will take some time to digest and understand what the court rulings are, to read the fine prints of the judgment.
Yeah.
But it was a unanimous verdict.
Absolutely.
All judges, 5 judges of the bench agreed to this. But then this verdict is a shot in the arm for the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP, isn't it?
Yeah, politically, if you see, yes, it is.
It's a victory for them.
It is a victory for them because they've been asking for it for a long time. It's been their agenda. It's been the agenda of the RSS for a long time. And though actually the entire dispute predates RSS and predates BJP, and so it's been a demand. But yes, they have been pushing for it, while no other government really made an effort to push it. Though when even the demolition happened, it was the Congress government at the center. So, but yeah, they have actually pushed it.
While we go through the fine prints of the judgment, the ruling, and try and understand what actually it means, but the key takeaway, what I understand, is that there will be a Ram temple which will be built in that site.
Yes, it will be, and but it's not going to happen in a hurry, because.
But it will happen, because the trust, I believe, it gets 3 months time.
Yes.
To decide.
3 months time to decide on the alternate land to be given to the Muslims for the mosque, and also to find out, to really work out the nitty-gritty of the temple construction. Though it is going to take a long time, because Somnath temple, when it started in 1951, and it finally ended in 1985. So I don't think it will take so much time this time, but not in a hurry.
But politically, it must be a godsend for the BJP, because this has been building a temple, Ram Mandir there, has been one of their biggest promises or pledges.
Absolutely.
Okay. So they will have a temple there.
Yeah, I was in Ayodhya day before yesterday, and the people are just waiting for the temple, and they think that Modi as a prime minister is the best thing that has ever happened. And there are some people who are suggesting you shouldn't have elections and you should just let Mr. Modi continue without elections, since he's done so much. So that is the sentiment on the ground. Yes, so it is going to benefit them a lot politically.
The political narrative gets stronger for them.
So first it will be beneficial in the UP elections, assembly elections, and then of course in the Lok Sabha elections.
And how do you think that the opposition will react to this?
See, I don't really think now anybody is in a position to oppose it very strongly, because as you saw, even in the run-up to 2019, even the other political parties like Congress and all, they were all doing temple hopping, because they have realized you can't really kind of go against the majority sentiment.
So it's a victory for the majority, kind of.
Yes, of course it is.
It is. And Muslims should be, the minorities should be slightly tensed and shaken.
I don't think there is any need, because anyway the security is in place and everything. That there's UP and all the other sensitive states or in sensitive areas in the country are under a security blanket. So just to take care of this thing, but I do not really think that any major rioting or something is going to happen.
But do you think that this verdict, it's a court verdict, the top court has ruled, and we'll have to accept that. But do you feel that there are chances of the polarization happening more, the Indian society being polarized more? because of this?
Yes, I do think so. Even if the opposition doesn't raise it as much, but I mean, there is civil society and everything. I think they are going to raise this issue, and which will ultimately lead to more polarization.
More polarization, and more polarization possibly means more electoral benefits for the BJP.
Yes, since they represent the majority, so to say.
So, and that is how the Indian politics will play out. Electoral politics will play out in coming.
It's very difficult to say it categorically because Indian electorate is also a little. I mean, you cannot really prejudge what they're going to do. They're smart enough. There'll be other issues that will come into play. There'll be economic issues and everything, and unemployment is still a big thing. So I don't really think everybody is going to be swayed by the temple politics. But well, yes, it is definitely going to benefit.
There is a constituency which believes in this temple, right?
Yes.
And BJP now gets a talking point that they have finally managed to get
Yes.
the temple that they have been promising to build.
Yes.
So it's a huge shot in the arm for Modi and Amit Shah and
Yes,
the
and
ruling party.
they will project it as that one of the another decision where they come across as more decisive and strong and nationalistic.
Anyway, so this is the crux of the story as of now, and as over the next few hours and days, we will be going through the finer prints of this ruling, and as and when we will have more Facebook lives, and we'll bring you up to speed with all our analysis and whatever that is happening. Thank you.